for John Trucy. How's everyone doing? Everyone's all right? Very good. Very good. Thanks for coming out tonight. I do most of my shows in the city now, but it's nice to be back on Long Island. I'm a Long Island boy, born and raised. Long Island, the proud home of me and Lindsay Lohan. Lindsay Lohan is literally 2 mediocre movies away from hanging out with me on a Friday night. Just text back and forth, decide which shitty bar in Hempstead Turnpike we're going to go to. Argue over which particular Coke dealer we're going to use that night. It's adorable. But, I'm Italian. We got some Italians out here? Yeah? Beautiful. My mother and her 4 sisters are all 100% Italian. Yeah. You can imagine how interesting the holidays are? With all the hand gesturing, you feel like you're at a fucking sign language convention. It's like they're putting on a naked puppet show, But we had the holidays over the house. We had Christmas over the house. My mother's sister Josephine comes over. My fat aunt Josephine. Josephine has this big fat ass, and we can only eat the light meat because she only likes the dark meat. I call her Aunt Kardashian. But being unmarried and Italian, I still live at home. My mother asked me when I get married out of the house. She asked me this while she's cooking my dinner, folding my laundry, and balancing my checkbook all at the same time. So, and she didn't fucking answer. When you wake up every morning in the same bed that you went to sleep in when you were 5, like you fucked up somewhere. But being American, I'm unemployed. And unemployment's pretty awesome. It's pretty awesome at first. You get that free check every week. I got a lot done. I got my car detailed. I caught up with my DVRs. But after a while, you get bored. You catch yourself doing some weird shit. Like last Tuesday, I wrote a 4-page letter to Tropicana Orange Juice, telling them how much I enjoy their product. 4 pages, front and back. But I kind of freaked out. I wasn't used to not having a job. I wasn't used to not having steady income. So I freaked out at first. I applied for food stamps. And they took one look at me, they gave me food posters. I hung them up on my wall and shit. But it's good. It gave me a lot of time to travel. I recently went to Amsterdam with some friends. Yeah, for the culture. And our first night there, we got invited to the special upstairs bar where they keep the culture. And we get up there, there's 4 smoking hot blonde bartenders. They're putting on a show for us, they're pouring us drinks. And one of them comes up to me, she goes, "Are you ready to catch it?" I'm thinking, herpes, yeast infection. So she goes, "No, you're ready to catch it." So next thing I know, she shoots a dildo out of herself. This thing shoots across the bar like a fucking Scud missile past my face. Across the bar, down a flight of stairs into a regular bar where people are just hanging out. Then she asked me if I wouldn't mind fetching it for her. So here I am at a bar in Amsterdam chasing a runaway dildo down a flight of stairs. It's a pretty proud moment in my life. So since that didn't work out too well, a little more recently I went to Costa Rica. I went to visit a friend that just moved to Costa Rica. And I didn't really know my way around there. Figured we'd meet up at an after-hours bar. So walking around, the first place I see, the name of the bar was La Puerta de Atrás. And I don't speak Spanish. It translates to the back door. So there were no women there. Just a lot of young men that were all fabulous. Apparently I'm muy bonita. But it was pretty cool though. There was an English-speaking bartender there. I get to talking to him for a while. And he asked me if I was a bear. So I was not really familiar with the term. I figured bears are strong and masculine. It must mean heterosexual. To them, a bear is a larger, cuddly gay man. So just a little travel tip, don't ever tell a gay foreigner that you're a bear. This time the dildo was chasing me around the bar. So I told you guys that I live at home and I'm unemployed. So I'm also single, so congratulations, ladies. Yeah. But I'm recently single, though. I was with my ex-girlfriend. We're together for 8 years. We're together for almost a decade. And everyone said we're a really cute couple. Like, she was beautiful. She was tall and thin. We looked like the number 10. But it was cool. I'm a good guy to date, though. I'm a really good guy to date. Like, how women complain? They say, men treat women like objects. I'm the exact opposite. I treat objects like they're women. Ladies, I will make love to you like you're a warm cantaloupe. I would love you like my favorite gym sock. Yeah. But, there we go. But I think marijuana should be legal. Yeah? You know, sometimes I don't understand how marijuana is not legal and alcohol is legal. Like, I love to drink, don't get me wrong. You see somebody at the bar, they'll get angry, they'll take a couple of shots of whiskey, they'll go out, they'll do something irrational, somebody gets hurt. You don't see that with weed. With weed, you know, you get angry, you'll smoke a joint, you'll just be like, what the fuck was I so angry about to begin with? I was so mad. Fuck it, let's get Chipotle and watch Family Guy. But, you know, it's just like kids are snorting bath salts now to get high. Like I don't know what happened to like doing ecstasy and dry humping somebody for 6 hours. Like they're snorting bath salts. You know, and you know, like I love on a Friday night, I'll go home, I'll take a nice warm bath with a nice glass of wine, sprinkle some bath salts in, like effervesce all over my body. But now I get the same feeling going into Bed Bath & Beyond to get bath salts as I would going into Harlem to get crack rock. You know, I'll walk in, I'll ask the girl, do you have any jasmine lilac scented bath salts? She'll ask me if I'm a cop. But, you know, it's just weed. Like, I just recently stopped smoking weed, though, because I quit for a multitude of reasons, but most importantly, I got caught smoking a joint in my car, and the cop wouldn't accept my excuse that I need it for medicinal purposes, because I'm severely anorexic. And I needed to maintain an appetite, but he wasn't buying it. But guys, my name is Keegan. Thanks for coming out.